Have you ever heard that quote? When you're 20, you care what everyone thinks. When you're 40, you stop caring what everyone thinks. When you're 60, you realize no one was ever thinking about you in the first place. This is Lead with Culture. I'm Kate Volman, and this episode is a little different than what you're used to, but I'm excited to share it with you because I get to talk to a lot of really incredible leaders, and everyone is on their own path and their own journey. And no matter where you are in your life and the decisions that you're making in your leadership journey, in your career, one thing that I've recognized stops people from making the decisions that they want to make in their business and in their life is caring what other people think. And so this is an episode that is for you to inspire you to be bold and be courageous, to do the work that you know that you need to do as you're growing your business, your team, and yourself. And so I hope that you find this episode helpful. Do you sometimes care a little too much about what other people are thinking of you and it's stopping you from pursuing your dreams? We're going to talk about 3 ways to stop caring what others are thinking so you can finally live out your dreams with confidence. One of the things that stops us from pursuing our dreams is caring what other people think. We put so much emphasis on what we think other people are going to think about the dreams that we're pursuing, especially when we put ourselves out there, because it can be challenging, right? We have to have a lot of courage to go after our dreams, to do things that the average person isn't doing for themselves. We get so caught up in our own mind. We have enough things stopping us from pursuing our dreams that we can't worry about other people too. We have to get over enough mental hurdles in order for us to really make an impact in our lives and in the world the way that we really want to. So let's throw caring what other people think out the window. Here are 3 ways to stop caring what other people think. Number 1, believe in your dreams. We have to believe in our dreams so much that other people's opinions become irrelevant. Doesn't even matter. We don't care because we are so focused on the vision that we see for ourselves, for our lives, for our families. The dreams that we have, we believe they're meant for us and we believe that we can make them happen. And when we are so focused on the dream, then all of these other things, we let them go. We let go of what other people are going to think because we know we're focused. We're getting there. This is why we love people with big, big visions who are going after their dreams because we're like, wow, sometimes we're like, they're crazy. They're crazy to believe that they can achieve this thing, but they don't care because they believe in it so much. And what's so beautiful is that when we care so much and we believe so much in our dreams, then when life gets messy, when we have to deal with the challenges that come along with pursuing our dreams, it's so much easier for us to get over them. It's so much easier for us to push through them because we see that vision on the other side. We let things go. Don't you find it interesting that the people who are criticizing other people who are going after their dreams, they're not even going after their dreams. That's the problem. For them, they are watching someone go after their dreams, and the only thing they know how to do is criticize, to try to tear people down instead of lift them up, because you're showing them what they're not doing in their own lives. And so remember that as you're going after your dreams, if you have some of those critics, it's more about them than it is about you. Let it go and move on. Number 2, remember that people aren't really thinking about you, right? Especially when we're going after our dreams, especially when we're going after those big dreams, or you're putting yourself out into the world, sharing a message or creating a business or starting a blog or doing videos. We feel like we have this microscope that's just everyone's watching us, right? Like, oh, what is he or she going to do next? That is not the case. People aren't really thinking of you. Sure, you're going to get your critics and you're going to get people that might post a negative comment, or maybe your friends or a colleague or someone that you know is going to criticize you in some way to your face. But guess what? After they leave that comment or they share that statement with you, they're moving on to what's most important to them, themselves. That is what people are focused on. They're not focused on you. They're not looking at you under a microscope. They are focused on them. And so when we remember that at the end of the day, all these people that we're worried about not liking us or criticizing us or what are they going to say? What are they going to think? They're not. They're just not. Or they are for a moment in time, a little blip in time, and then they're moving on. And so it goes back to number 1. When you believe in your dream, you know you're supposed to be doing what you're doing. Just stay focused on your dream. those people aren't even thinking about you. In fact, have you ever heard that quote? When you're 20, you care what everyone thinks. When you're 40, you stop caring what everyone thinks. When you're 60, you realize no one was ever thinking about you in the first place. It's so good. It's such a good reminder. So, no matter what age you are right now, no one's really thinking of you. Move on, go after your dreams, do your thing. And number three, surround yourself with other dreamers and doers. This one is so important because we need to surround ourselves with other people that are dreaming, that are pursuing their dreams. In my book, Do What You Love, I talk about the importance of creative friends. Creative friends are people who are also pursuing their dreams. They are putting themselves out into the world. They have creative courage. They are doing things that other people aren't doing. And we need those creative friends in our lives because they understand the challenges that we're going through. They know that we're dealing with perfectionism and self-doubt and worthiness and criticism and all of these things that we have to get over in order to really pursue the dreams that we know are meant for us and create what we know only we can create in our lives. We need to have those supportive and creative friends to remind us to keep going, to lift us up, to help us through those challenging times, especially when we're in the messy middle, especially when we're feeling really challenged, especially when maybe we do have some of the critics that are telling us not to pursue something or criticizing the work that we're doing. When we have creative friends, they're not criticizing, they're supporting, they're uplifting because they're in the trenches too. They get it, they know it, they understand it. So we've got to surround ourselves with people doing great things, people doing good work, people doing hard things, and reminding you that you can do hard things too. And we get to do those things together. Think about the people that inspire you, the people that are putting themselves out into the world. Maybe it's someone that you follow online, maybe it's an author, a speaker, a colleague, a friend, a creator, an artist, someone in your world that you really appreciate because they are going after their dreams and passions. They are living with enthusiasm and excitement and pursuing their dreams no matter what. We are drawn to those people because we love that. We should all be going after our dreams because they are meant for us and they're not going away. So I hope that these tips help you in some way to get over that fear of criticism, to get over that caring what other people think. We only have one life to live, and we've got to put focus and attention on our dreams. I would love to know which of these resonated with you the most, and more importantly, what are you going to do today to start going after your dreams and not caring what other people think of it? I hope you found value in this episode. And wherever you are in your life, if you're thinking, hey, I need a little push in my leadership journey, we would love to talk to you about coaching and how investing in a coach is the best thing that you can do to grow. Everyone needs a coach. No matter where you are in your business and life, we can all benefit from having a third-party person to talk to who really just helps us make better decisions and holds us accountable to doing the things that we know that we really need to do. And so if you're interested in having that conversation, you can go to floydcoaching.com and someone on our incredible team will reach out and you can have a chat and see if it's the right decision for you. Thank you again for listening. Until next time, lead with culture.